How would you go into finding auditions without an agent, spotlight or anything? Like, how would you do that?
If I were in your shoes right now and I had to go about finding a route into this career, ultimately I'd be all over the internet looking at every route possible. You've got to find open auditions. I know they're few and far between now. You can find them online, you can find them in the stage newspaper, magazine. They also obviously have a website now, which is probably the cheaper way to do it. But you've got to go chasing it. Like, if it's not necessarily open auditions that you can find, or you're struggling finding open auditions, look at other stuff. Like, look at getting agents. Look at agents who take on extras and get the extra work to get the experience. I hear a lot of people saying to me, I get told don't put extra work on your CV and don't do extra work. Well, I won't put it on your CV because it's not credible or that anyway. You won't put it on your CV. But why would anyone not back experience? If you have an opportunity to get on set, watch how it works, see the producers, see the directors, see the actors, you know, have a knowledge and understanding of how it works, you're a step ahead of anyone else who's not been an extra. So okay, you might not be acting yet, but you're on set and you're nearer to acting than what the other guy is who sat at home waiting for the acting role. There's no really right or wrong way to do it, but in terms of pursuing it and knowing what you want, if you're an actor and you want to be in shows like Shameless, then you need to be finding out who's casting shows like Shameless. You want to be finding out what other actors they employ, what agents they're with as a result. So certain casting directors will use certain agents. You'll also find that certain casting directors use certain actors.
Do you know what I love as a producer? Actors that have come from different worlds. It brings such a richness of experience, and I just love that. I was instantly appealing to hear that, because also I know that you're being brave when you're chasing your desire.
And also, what do you think about these casting agent events? You can sort of pay 30 quid and they'll put you in front of Jerry Zimmerman and you can do a short scene or something.
If it involves paying money, in my opinion and experience, I don't know what Nicola advises, but if anyone wants money out of you up front for a service, then I'd say generally stay away from it. If however it's an agent who's took you on and it's a reputable agent and they're saying, well, it's 100 quid for your CV photographs, that's understandable. But I would always ask, can I get them done somewhere else first? Why would they not say, you can get your own, but we can offer that service for £100? I'd always be reluctant to give someone money for a service when they're taking money off me for what I'm earning anyway.
What's the best thing to like make yourself stand out, like on your CV, or like what are the things that other people don't have, like being able to do accents or like skills and things like that? When you go to an audition, how can you make yourself look better than everyone else?
Well, you've just answered your own question there. You've just got to make yourself look better than everyone else when you're in the audition. On your CV, I think
doesn't really count.
Go on, sorry.
I mean, I don't look at CVs. I look at photos first.
Exactly. It's what you do in person, not what's
Yeah.
on the page. I think.
I'll look at photos and then it's how you deliver in the room. So for me, it's always about an actor that's ready to deliver in that moment. You know,
and is it kind of like just like, because I literally had no experience, like do you just want like a standard photo or do you want like a whole range of
you need
different
a nice clean headshot so that I can really see, and it must be a photo that looks like you.
I was going to say, sorry, any tips on nerves?
Well,
Dealing with nerves?
I'm fine if you're nervous, like, because we'll put you at ease. You might not know where to look, so you'll say, well, just ask a couple of technical questions like, where do I look? Who am I reading with? Am I reading with you or am I reading the casting director? Do you want me to look into the camera or shall I talk to the person I'm reading? They'll give you a few, and then I'll say, you'll talk to Michelle, the casting director, who's just to the left of camera. So don't worry, ignore the cameras here. And, you know, we'll do one without recording, and then we'll lay one down a couple of times. And then the best thing to do, but this applies to any career, is just listen. Like, for me, I'm always thinking, can an actor take a note?
In terms of nerves, though, and actual auditions and kind of wanting to overcome that, I think the best way I've dealt with it, depending on what it is I'm going up for.
Were you nervous when you met me?
Yeah, I'm always nervous. That's the thing. Like, I was nervous when I come down here. I was actually nervous up until about 10 minutes ago. Settled in a bit now. The way I get over nerves, the way I deal with it is I try and incorporate that into the performance. Nerves, obviously, nerves are part of your emotion. So I put my if it's an emotional scene, I'll play on my nerves. I'll allow it to come more into it, because then that can help me reach what I want to reach emotionally.